Thoroughbred Action is presented by Hardacre Farm.
Hello again, everyone, and welcome to this Thursday edition, a Twilight Thursday edition, Thoroughbred Action here from beautiful Gulfstream Park, sunny Gulfstream Park as well. Jason Blewett joining you right outside the GP Village. A lot of ground to cover on the show tonight, including $318,000 in that Rainbow Six carryover. Let's get much more from track announcer Pete Aiello.
Thursday's card begins with the fast main track, a firm turf course, and a sunny sky in South Florida today. Nice carryover in the Rainbow Six, and the first race of the day over the turf at 5 furlongs. Claimers in for a price tag of $10,000. Scratch the 2 and 4, a field of 8. Off-time favorite number 3, Miss Lamborghini. Racing at Gulfstream. From the outside, Walking Primrose gets the first call. There goes the favorite, Miss Lamborghini, from down toward the inside. She's away to race in second. From between horses, Gucci Girl now splits horses and takes third. Up on the inside is Linda Nin, and out wide, moving closer, Picky Girl. Then back to Don't Talk Back, Passionate Girl 4 wide, with Freudy just to her inside as they swing to the far turn. Gaff Leone secures inside position and the lead for Miss Lamborghini by a neck. Walking Primrose right back at her from second. Sanchez thread the needle with Linda Nin. She's through now to take third and looks to angle back to the outside, pinned in by Gucci Girl. Then comes Don't Talk Back and an outside running Picky Girl, and they're at the top of the stretch. With the lead, it's still Miss Lamborghini. Linda Nin into the clear, into the attack second, 3 back to third, and Gucci Girl, final 1/8 of a mile. Linda Nin with a picture-perfect trip now takes the lead. Back to second is Miss Lamborghini down the outside, and Gucci Girl to the wire, 6-1 on Linda Nin. She's the first race winner. Won it by 3 in the end. Close for second, Miss Lamborghini or Gucci Girl at 58 and 4. Picture perfect turf trip for number 1, Linda Nin, who takes full advantage of it and parlays that to a victory in the first of the day at 6-1 under Jeffrey Sanchez from Fernando Abreu and Desavino Stable. Second, number 3, Miss Lamborghini. Third was the 6, Gucci Girl. To the second race now on the start of the early pick 4, 6 furlongs of the journey. Maiden claimers in for $40,000. A field of 7 off-time favorites included 3, Sarah Una Volta, and 5, Saratoga Beast. And they're off. From between horses, Sarah Una Volta begins the best, driving at the rail. There goes Rocky's Buckaroo, fired up on the debut run. Rocky's Buckaroo to a clear advantage. Second, Sarah Una Volta out of there. Third, Saratoga Beast. Back to fourth and inside, Rattlesnake Ridge, working a length and a half in front of Plea Bargain, who's 4 in front of All Golden, and no speed from Mr. Chaplin, who's last a long way with half a mile left to run. With the lead, Rocky's Buckaroo, 3 parts of a length. Sarah Una Volta is now second, a gap of 3 to Saratoga Beast, watching the action unfold, now being given the green light to start to go after the top 2. Back to fourth and improving is Plea Bargain, getting around Rattlesnake Ridge. Plea Bargain has a shot from there as he's gaining ground with Saratoga Beast after the top 2 with a quarter of a mile left to go. Sarah Una Volta has the lead, 3 wide. Plea Bargain from between horses, Saratoga Beast, and these 3 will settle the score. 3/16 from home. From between horses, it's Saratoga Beast up on the outside. Plea Bargain goes right after him, and now Plea Bargain has a narrow lead. Saratoga Beast is there second. From the inside, Sarah Una Volta. Then on the outside, and All Golden, 16th to go. Plea Bargain has the lead. All Golden makes a late run. Here's All Golden at Plea Bargain. All Golden! All Golden to Jorge Perez got up to win it from Plea Bargain second, then Saratoga Beast and Sarah Una Volta. Number 7, All Golden, goes from last to first to win today's second race under jockey Jorge Perez, the trainer Jaime Mejia, and the Thoroughbred Champions Training Center. Second, number 6, Plea Bargain. Third was the 5, Saratoga Beast. Time for a commercial break. When we come back, we'll bring you the third race and the rest of the Thursday program. Don't go away.
Welcome to my playground. To my playground. To my playground. You wanna play nice, here we go.
Back now for race number 3 on the program, the start of another pick 3, 6 furlongs to the journey. Allowance optional claiming runners in for $12,500. A field of 6 signed on. Off-time favorites included 2, Lil Be Quick, and 6, High Candy. And they're off. From between horses, Quick Lucky Coco fires to the top, immediately tackled by Italian Smile on the outside. Through on the rail is Sold on Salsa, now third but taken back. High Candy allowed to settle and starts to march forward, 2 better than Miss Mishak. And Lil Be Quick at the back of the field and down toward the rail as Italian Smile takes charge. Italian Smile to the half-mile point, leads the way by a neck. On the outside, High Candy is there second. Edgar Zayas puts Sold on Salsa into the 2-path and takes over third. That's all for Quick Lucky Coco. Far outside, Miss Mishak tries to get underway with Lil Be Quick between horses. The opening quarter was quick, 22-1. 5/16 away. Italian Smile has the lead. It's High Candy working between horses second. Miss Mishak with her ears up and starts to rally to the leaders now. Sold on Salsa's up to second, then back to the inside, Lil Be Quick, and they're at the top of the stretch. 45-3 for the opening half mile. They're 3 across the course here. From the far outside, Miss Mishak with a long sweeping move to take over. Miss Mishak 7-1 and kicking clear. On the outside, Sold on Salsa is now second. High Candy is back to third. Then it's Italian Smile and Lil Be Quick. Miss Mishak and Nick Juarez sweep by them all and win it on the wire by 2.5. Sold on Salsa is second. High Candy third. Lil Be Quick finish fourth. Nice price for the morning line favorite if you like. Their number 5, Miss Mishak, turns in another great performance. She's now 2 for 4 in her racing career under the services of Nick Juarez. And Joe Orsino, daughter of Shackelford, is owned by Northwind Thoroughbreds, who also bred her right here in Florida. To the 4th race now on the start of today's Rainbow 6. Maiden claimers at 5.5 furlongs over the main track. Price tag here, $50,000. 8 to the gate. Favorites included 5, Mrs. Cruz, and 6, Hot Fudge Honey. And they're off. Level beginning. Toward the inside, Quick and Wild Coco fires to the top, rushing between horses. Mrs. Cruz is up to challenge for the top. Also racing between horses, Blazing Brook taken back to be third. Up on the outside, Hot Fudge Honey moves up wider than them as American Jack. Then comes Pretty Miss Kitty. Gap of 4 to It's Gotta Be My Way, and the trailer is Madeline's Dancer. They leave the backstretch and move around the far turn. There's 3 furlongs left to go. With the lead, it's Mrs. Cruz and Jesus Rios by a length. On the outside, Hot Fudge Honey is there second, trying to move through inside. Blazing Brook a joint third alongside American Jack. Running home while put into the clear is Pretty Miss Kitty. She's within 4 lengths of the lead. Through a 22-4 opening quarter, they run to the top of the stretch. Mrs. Cruz has the lead. Tackled now by Hot Fudge Honey on the outside. Hot Fudge Honey maybe puts a head in front of Mrs. Cruz, who battles right back. These two well clear of third, running Blazing Brook. Final 1/8 of a mile. Mrs. Cruz back for more and takes the lead again. Hot Fudge Honey flat to the boards and back to second. Then Blazing Brook third. Mrs. Cruz will win it. 1.5 lengths in the end. Second, Hot Fudge Honey. Third, Blazing Brook. And then close fourth, Pretty Miss Kitty. Probably outdoes American Jack in 105-3. Bettors knew exactly what they were doing in today's 4th race as number 5, Mrs. Cruz, was sniffed out by the public as the one to beat. She was. She got the job done under Jesus Rios for Mike Yates and the Shady Brook Farm and Richard Thompson. Second, 6, Hot Fudge Honey. Third was number 2, Blazing Brook. To race number 5 we go in the start of the late pick 5 on the turf at about 7.5 furlongs. Allowance optional claiming runners with a scratch of 10, Champagne Diva. 9 to the gate. Favorites included number 5, Treasure for Gold, and the 6, Marvelous Kitten. And they're off. A step slow to begin with Starship Tribbles. Good start for Sierra Alioni, who's reaching out for the early lead from Treasure for Gold, who moves to be second. Far outside, Game Girl away in the top flight. She's marching forward with Marvelous Kitten just behind the top trio. At the rail, Crazy for Sophia. Conquest Dynasty is between horses. They work 1.5 lengths better than Spicy Nelly, then Moonlight Rain. And Starship Tribbles is the early trailer as they round the first turn. Loose up front, Sierra Alioni and Edgar Zayas with their ears up lead the way 2.5. Treasure for Gold second, Game Girl third. Racing in fourth is Marvelous Kitten, then Crazy for Sophia and Conquest Dynasty. 2.5 lengths clear of Spicy Nelly, who's racing third last. Second last is Moonlight Rain, and last is Starship Tribbles. 24 and 4 for a reasonable opening quarter speed. Down the backstretch they go. With the advantage, Sierra Alione, sharp so far, leads the way by 2. Racing in second is Treasure for Gold. Third is Game Girl. Crazy for Sophia back to fourth. Fifth and a bit wide, Marvelous Kitten. Then Conquest Dynasty, who's worked on already. Spicy Nelly has inside position, still third last. The back markers remain Moonlight Rain and Starship Tribbles as they round the far turn. 49 seconds for the opening half mile. Sierra Alione leads the way 3 parts of a length. Treasure for Gold gets first run. That races in second on the outside. Marvelous Kitten is third. Spicy Nelly gets through on the fence and begins to motor from fourth now. And they're at the top of the stretch. Sierra Alione, Treasure for Gold, shoulder to shoulder. 2 back to Spicy Nelly, running home a bit from third. Then Starship Tribbles. Final eighth of a mile. Treasure for Gold strides to a clear lead. Spicy Nelly to the attack is second. Treasure for Gold still there. Spicy Nelly one more time. Treasure for Gold with the advantage. Treasure for Gold wins. Spicy Nelly was second. Moonlight Rain finished third in 1:33 and 2.
Number 5, Treasure for Gold, takes a step forward and wins back-to-back races here today, getting a great trip from Tyler Gaffleone for Todd Pletcher and owner and breeder Robin Thompson. 1, Spicy Nelly fired but was second best ahead of the 9, Moonlight Rain, who rolled home at a big price to get up for third. Time for a commercial break. Still to come, the late pick 4. We're sprinting 5.5 furlongs right after this.
And Go Zipper is pulling away. Go Zipper blows them away with an eye-opening performance. Awesome again has won. Go Zipper kicking clear. Judy the Beauty.
Back now for race number 6 on the program. 5.5 furlongs to the journey. Claimers in for a price tag of $6,250. Scratch the 6, Mama Cheetah. A field of 9. Favorites were 3, Talissa, and 10, Cowtown Spirit.
And they're off. Level beginning. From the outside, Cowtown Spirit wins the break, but is quickly overhauled by Wild Cheers, who's right to the front. Wild Cheers leads the way 3 parts of a length. Princess Knoll takes over second. Cowtown Spirit is third. 2 back to Talessa, who's racing from fourth. Up on the outside, Dreaming of Aka improves. Poopsie Doopsie through at the rail. Shuffled back is 40 Sweetheart, 3 in front of Milbra. The trailer is Mighty Patient. Around the far turn as they went 22 seconds for an opening quarter speed. Sharp pace up front. And now taking the lead is Princess Knoll by a neck. Wild Cheers is second. Cowtown Spirit getting ready to make a move now into the top of the stretch. 2 back to Poopsie Doopsie. Then comes Dreaming of Aka. Talessa's called it an afternoon, and they're at the top of the stretch. Up front, it's Princess Knoll. Gutierrez sitting chilly. Asked her to kick on, and she does kick on. She leads now by 2. Second is Cowtown Spirit. Dreaming of Aka is next. Rally from the back in 40 Sweetheart with Milbra, but 13-1 the price, and Princess Knoll kicks off the late pick 4 with the upset. Princess Knoll runs up the score late and won by 5 in the end. Cowtown Spirit was second. Third was Dreaming of Aka. Close after that in 104 and 3.
Public hammered the 3 and 10, who looked on paper to be the best 2 in the race, but that's why they don't run races on paper. As number 8, Princess Knoll, comes fully loaded under Raylu Gutierrez, kicks on for an upset win under Alexis Delgado's tutelage for owner Federico Schafferdet. On now to the 7th race we go, on the start of the late pick 3, a mile on turf. Claimers in for a price tag of $30,000. Scratch the 6 and 8, a field of 9. Favorites were 2, Nikki's Cause, and 4, Vitami.
And they're off. Good start for Stormy Arabella and a good start for Barbados Kitten. They're heading off for the early lead. Moving out the rail, that's Soldier's Pride into the top flight. Vitami was shuffled back a touch and is a bit headstrong while racing in fourth, followed by Nikki's Cause. Then comes Pointed Lee. Third last is Morris Forever. Little Bridge is second last, and Elizabeth's Vow from her high draw taken back to last of all as they circle the first turn. Stormy Arabella now bumps the margin to 3.5 and leads second running Barbados Kitten with Soldier's Pride parked at the rail in third. Vitami going to try a new trick while racing in fourth ahead of Nikki's Cause in fifth. Then comes Pointed Lee, Morris Forever 3 wide, Little Bridges toward the rail, and Elizabeth's Vow is last of all, and she's about 7 lengths off the pace-setting Stormy Arabella. 24 seconds for the opening quarter. Stormy Arabella leads the way 3 parts of a length. In the 2-path and a bit closer second is Barbados Kitten. At the rail, Soldier's Pride is now third. Vitame is fourth. Back to fifth while 3 wide Morris Forever. The gray Nikki's Cause is riding the rail. Then Elizabeth's Vow and Little Bridge as they're inside half a mile from home. They move now to the far turn. Stormy Arabella has the lead, 3 wide. Vitame tries to get started in between horses. Barbados Kitten, Nikki's Cause is in the 2-path awaiting racing room. Soldier's Pride is toward the rail. Then Morris Forever looking for room is Elizabeth's Vow. In traffic pointedly and at the rail it's Little Bridge. They're all in it with a quarter of a mile left to go. Off the turn in the stretch drive, Nikki's Cause trying to knife between horses and she got through. It's Nikki's Cause who now takes the lead. Back to second is Barbados Kitten, then Vitame, Elizabeth's Vow and pointedly try to run home from the back through the final furlong. Give this one to Nikki's Cause. Nikki's Cause and Tyler Gaffleone with a picture-perfect trip. They won it well. They won by 4 in the end. Second was Barbados Kitten. Third was Elizabeth's Vow, then Pointed Lee in 140 and 2.
Number 2, Nikki's Cause, got an absolutely perfect trip by jockey Tyler Gaffleone. If she didn't get through turning for home, who knows what would have happened. In the end, she got through and ran up the score to win it easily for Luch Racing Stable and Peter Walder and Tyler Gaffleone on board for the winning ride. 3, Barbados Kitten second, 11, Elizabeth's Vow ran third. Time for a commercial break. Still to come, the late daily double. Have claimers at 6.5 furlongs right after this.
A passion for horses and a commitment to breed champions is the foundation of Hardacre Farm. Founded by Amy Tarrant, owner, breeder, and trainer, Hardacre Farm, based in Ocala, continues its tradition of success from the Breeders' Cup to Gulfstream Park. Hardacre Farm, from the breeding shed to the racetrack, in pursuit of producing the best.
Back now for race number 8 on the program. First half of the late daily double. Claimers at 6.5 furlongs and for 12,500. Scratch the 1 Power Jack, a field of 9. This was a wide open betting race.
And they're off. From the outside, Rochella begins well. There goes Sammy Sunshine up to challenge. Yakut is offensive-minded today, and she's driving at the rail. It's Yakut to challenge Rochella for the top. Lady Eileen comes away racing in third. Back to fourth and Sammy Sunshine. Then comes both Silver Threads and Lady Freedom from the fence. Super Duper Girl third last. Second last, Fontanaza. Song of Melody between horses at the back of the field as they run to the half-mile point. The opening quarter was a quick and contested 22 and 2 as they swing to the far turn. Yakut leads the way by a head. Lady Rochella's second. Sammy Sunshine 3 arm wide and moving up on the outside. Then it's a length and a half back to a running home. Silver Threads ahead of Super Duper Girl and Fontanaza. Outside in Song of Melody plummeting is Lady Eileen, and Lady Freedom is right ahead of her as they run to the top of the stretch. 45 and 4 for the opening half mile. There's a quarter of a mile left to go. Sammy Sunshine and jockey Sebastian Saez come away with the lead. Yakut is all in to the attack. Silver Threads from between horses. Fontanaza tries to angle for a run with 1/8 of a mile to go, and Sammy Sunshine to catch. Sammy Sunshine leads by 2. Silver Threads is second. Then it's Yakut on the inside, and Fontanaza with Super Duper Girl. Sammy Sunshine for Safi Joseph Jr. wins by a length and a quarter. Silver Threads second. Fontanaza wins a photo for third with Yakut in 117 and 4.
Smooth move from trainer Safi Joseph Jr. as he claims 7 Sammy Sunshine, and she gives him dividends right off the claim as she wins right back for the new connections under jockey Sebastian Saez. The bettors had her as the public pick in the end, 7-5 favorite, a winner to kick off the late daily double. Sammy Sunshine is owned in partnership by Winwood, Iona Zumas, Assisi Racing, and Colormini Vitelli Stable. To the 9th race now on turf at 1 mile, maiden claimers in for 12,500. Scratch the 9 Successful Quest and scratch the alternates 11 through 16. A field of 9 and a wide open betting race.
And runners away. From the inside, Queen Brave gets the first call. In the center, Total Treasure has speed. Lady and Me away in good shape, and Maru moves up toward the rail. Out wide is Rate of Return, then mid-flight, Quaker Maid. It's a gap of another 2 to a trio, including Rigel's Halo. From the outside, Southern Dancer, widest of all, Princess Cielo. And 3 back to the trailer, War Beauty, allowed to settle 9th and last, and gives the field about a 9-length head start as they round the first turn. Up front, Queen Brave and Lionel Reyes lead the way a half a length. In the two-path, that's Total Treasure racing from second. It's a gap of 3. Lady and Me is at the rail in third. Racing 3 wide is Rate of Return. Then in between horses, Quaker Maid. It's another length back to 6 Southern Dancer. Then Rigel's Halo's in the black down toward the fence. Third last, second last, Princess Cielo. War Beauty still unhurried at the back of the group to a 24-3 opening quarter speed. They're inside half a mile from home in the Thursday finale. They went 49-3 for the opening half mile, and Queen Brave is still there. Total Treasure is still second. Lady and Me has had a great trip third. Back to fourth and Quaker Maid. Running home is Rigel's Halo in the black and white. Rigel's Halo begins to hit high gear. She'll get right through on the inside, take over fourth. From the back, War Beauty is following the move of Rigel's Halo. She throws her hat into the ring. Will have to negotiate some traffic trouble as they run for home. 3/4, 1:14-4, and they're at the top of the stretch. Total Treasure comes away with the lead. Lady and Me to the attack is second. War Beauty running home with Rigel's Halo with 1/8 of a mile to go. With the lead, Lady and Me now by 2. Rigel's Halo on the outside is up into second. War Beauty is toward the rail. They'll battle for second, but nobody gets to Lady and Me. Lady and Me wins by 4 in the end. Very close for second. War Beauty inside of Rigel's Halo, then Total Treasure and Rate of Return. 140-4.
Perfect turf trip from jockey Sammy Camacho as number 1, Lady and Me, proves best in the Thursday finale, kicking clear in the end under jockey Sammy Camacho for Kiko D'Angelo and the Lady and Me stable. Daughter of Confaros took some money and gets the diploma. Second 4, War Beauty from last to second ahead of the 2, Rigel's Halo, who ran third. We do have a carryover in the Rainbow Six tomorrow as we had multiple winning tickets today. That carryover now more than $350,000.
And that's it, a great day here at Gulfstream. We do it all again tomorrow, a Twilight Friday, Del Mar in full swing, opening day at Saratoga. As my good friend Ron Nicoletti, the legendary Ron Nicoletti, says, boy, you gotta be here at Gulfstream Park. We'll see you tomorrow, everybody.
Hit the hay. I've been working all day. Hit the hay. What do you say? Hit the hay. Hit the hay. Well, I'm tired. Let me tell you, Jack, I'm so tired.